gondola, the way to build it is you start out by looking at your foot. It's got to be out about 1/4 of an inch. It doesn't have to be, but it's a good way to start. Your feet, they're both universal. They'll go on either side. Start by the bottom, lay it in. You can force it like this, but it's harder to do this way. If you stand it up, watch your floor and slipping on the floor. If it's carpet, it's easier. Just stomp on it. Because this is the first part in the gondola run, you have to do both sides so it has an equal footing. So, of course, same thing. Here, down here. What? You have to have 2 of these the same to make your run start. Which, what I mean by that is 2 feet on each side, just like this. And it takes 2 people to do this. I wouldn't attempt it with one unless you have a bunch of popsicle sticks or something you want to lean up against it to make it stand up on its own. So here we go. This is a spreader. You'll notice that the prongs are going down on this side with the dip. Look at this end, the way it's developed. It's for the pegboard to fall into here. We're going to put this on the bottom. Pegboard will sit in this, so it'll keep the gondola sturdy, and it allows you to hang pegs for your merchandise. I think it's the top one that we're going by. We're going to check that in a second. But you run those prongs down into, this is a little higher, but this is what it looks like that you run your prongs into, this opening. Those prongs, we'll show you one more time if you want to focus in on this. Those prongs go like this, into those. Okay. Let's do a center. This is the same idea. The center is to hold it in the middle of the gondola.
You missed a tooth there.
Pegboard you lift up and you put it inside of this track. Can you see that? And just let it down until you'll find that this becomes sturdy. That's just with one piece in. Then we throw the other piece in. We're going to add to this section by section, depends on how far you want to go with it. This supplies the material for 2, which is 8 feet, 2 4-foot runs. So we're going to put another foot, universal again. Stomp. These are 2 different pieces if you look at them. This is the top because it lays like that on top of the slat board. This is the bottom. You can see where it lays on the bottom of the slat board, and it has the prongs that go into the bottom piece. Goes right in. Install that one.
You missed the tooth there.
Did I? Okay. So you got this down, Sean. Okay. That other one went inside the turn. Run a screwdriver down here, and it brings his feet down, but if you can reach it like this, it's quicker. See how I'm doing that? I'm just twisting it down. You have to make sure that before you finish leveling, that in between here, that there's no space. These can get caught up sometimes. And you leave a space in there not seeing that it's ready, and you put weight on it, and it's going to knock it back out. This is an end cap unit. The foot is shorter than this foot on the gondola, actually. So this is gonna be built a little bit different way, with a shorter foot, of course, to start with. Same method. Stomp it on. Same place. Goes in the bottom. Stomp it on, and then the way these sit is just like this. Okay. Now center. Okay. Then center it. Next thing is toe kicks. Down in that thing. That's it, just push it to the ground. Toe kick.
Well, that really stabilizes it too.
Yeah, it helps out a lot. So yeah, beauty rail basically, it goes on the top. Right there. Here. Okay, see these right here? These pieces?
Yeah.
Those what go into this ridge,
Oh, okay.
but
I see.
only on the ends,
Okay.
left and right. That's the only thing that these are here for,
To click in.
to click in, yeah. And so you go like this, and lay it up a little bit between those, and that's it. It's in. These are a little different. They're the same, but they're different than the other manufacturers that we use. That's that.
Here's the short one.
Is that it here?
You don't want to put the beauty pieces on first?
What? Here, you just got it. These are they're a little different. So you just kind of work them in there until they fit. That's that.
This one?
Yeah, it goes there, just like that. Put this in the back. Yeah, like that. And then you can set your shelf in there.
Cut the books.
Okay, these shelves are different than the other shelves. These actually have hooks on them, the other shelves don't. And there we go. All right. At this line right here of holes on your pegboard, basically are good measure tools of level. Peg hook. Bottom tab holds up the peg and your material. Of course, this way. I'm just trying to make a. What?
You want to put these on too? To
Yeah.
show?
Yeah, here we go. These
This is important.
have a little dimple on the inside of them. That holds them on. What you do basically is you just press it on. On. Basically, that's how you build a gondola. Call me, you need a little help, give me a call. Thank you.